Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristen with Monarch Plans, and today I will be doing my plan with me for the week of September 7th through the 13th in my Plum paper planner. I am going to be using this kit from PlannerKate. It's mini kit 170. It is from last year, I believe. So I have the sampler sheet, I have this additional sheet with the strip headers and the extra boxes and everything. And then I also have these thin washi strips. I've already used a couple of them, but I have a few extra that match this kit that I wanted to use. There is not a whole lot going on this week again. I think I say that every single week. I feel like I just lead a very non-exciting life at this point. It's a lot of just like work and Etsy stuff, and that is about it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cover this bottom section. If you haven't watched, last week was my first week that I planned in this planner. And so last week was a lot of like my experimenting with kind of figuring out where I'm gonna put certain things in this layout, and I think I really figured out what I will like in this planner. So I did enjoy having the thicker washi down here at the bottom. Oops, I guess I did not actually cut that. I like having this thicker washi at the bottom. Even though I have the strip header sheet this week, I don't think I'm actually going to use headers this week, just so I can experiment with how I'm going to make the top look with just some thin washi, and then I'll just save the strip headers for some other time. But ultimately I think I figured out what kind of like stuff I'm gonna do every single week. One thing that I wanted to mention though, just on the topic of like last week and everything like that, was I finally hit like a huge milestone last week. I hit 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and I cannot explain to you guys how much that means to me. I honestly just started this account because I really loved sharing, like especially my hauls and stuff, as I was getting a lot of planner stuff and I was really excited about it and wanted to share with people who shared my hobby and shared my excitement for that stuff. And so I started my channel, and I've just loved doing my plan with me's and sharing with you guys kind of everything that goes on in my little planner world. I am really focusing on new things I can do for this channel. So I'm hoping over the next, couple months to, I don't know, like 6 months or something, you'll see some big improvements and everything. I'm always trying to figure out ways to improve everything like that. But seriously, that 1,000 subscribers is a huge milestone for me that I honestly wasn't even really expecting to hit. So I just wanted to thank you all for tagging along with me as I go on my little planner journey and, commenting and engaging with me and being such a good group of supporters. I will be doing at some point like a giveaway. I'm trying to brainstorm if I can do a giveaway just here on YouTube and what that would look like. Usually I do like giveaways on Instagram. So I'm trying to brainstorm and see what I can do just here on YouTube and go from there to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting somewhat close to 4,000 followers. I'm considering doing like a joint giveaway to celebrate both milestones, but I don't know, I just really want to celebrate like the 1,000 right now. I don't want to have to wait until I hit 4,000 on Instagram. So anyways, let me figure that out. It might be like a little while, and in that case I might be a little bit above 1,000 subscribers by then, but we'll just have to see. But I am thinking about it. I'm trying to figure it out. It's just something that is taking me some time to brainstorm and research. So I'm just putting on the thin washi up here at the top, and then I will move on to putting everything into my spread. As you can see, this is what I'm doing with a thin washi this week. I'm just covering up this like thicker gray bar and then leaving the dates as they are. I think that's just how I will have it this week and see how I like it. But so far, I think I really like it. And then it just means that I can kind of do like really simple spreads. And then I'm thinking in the next couple weeks, I will try another lemon and honey studio kit. And if you've seen my prior plan with me's, you know, those ones end up being a little bit more decorative. So I'll try that and see if there's any place I can like fit the full boxes and stuff like that. It'll be a challenge for sure, but I'm really excited for it. So let's do this really quickly. I'm gonna put together my sidebar. And let me just put together the sidebar. I don't want this video to be too long. I always am trying to be conscious of time because, I don't know, videos that are way too long, especially when it's just someone like putting down stickers and just like blabbing along about their week and their day and all that stuff, can get a little bit tiring. So let me just speed through the sidebar really quickly. I'll just be laying down a couple stickers and then I will be right back to put everything into my week and then we can go from there. Okay, so as you can see, I put down the habit tracker. I have my little no spend tracker from my shop. The habit tracker is also from PlannerKate. It was just on this extra sheet. The this week section is just for a bunch of to-dos, pretty much anything that I have going on this week that doesn't necessarily have a day yet, but needs to get done. I'll list over here, and then throughout the week, I'll be able to assign things to specific days when I know that I can accomplish them. The other thing that I would like to do is I'm going to put in my little weekend sticker first before we do anything else. I will put that along here. I haven't used a PlannerKate kit in a very long time. So I've just been exploring other shops and everything recently. I really enjoy trying other shops and everything. PlannerKate is amazing, but I want to support smaller shops, especially being a newer shop myself. I kind of know how it feels to, I don't know, PlannerKate is always talked about. So it's always nice to have like some other people to try. So what I'm going to do now, before I forget, we obviously, Monday is Labor Day. And so I have these stickers from the Happy Planner. I've showed them before. I forget which book they came from, but I use these all the time just because they're just the general like holiday stickers. So we have Labor Day on Monday, which I'm going to put up here because this is my work section. So I'm just going to put Labor Day, and then I'll label these in just a second. I'm also really bothered. I don't know if this shows up on camera, but I dropped water on my week this past week. And it was like one drop of water hit the page and I like didn't get to it fast enough. I didn't even see it, and now you can kind of see it. So hopefully I can put something on here so you won't be able to see that because it's really bothering me. So we have Labor Day there, and then over here it's Patriot Day. September 11th is Patriot Day. So I'm going to put this other sticker right here. I think that that day is very important. I definitely spend time that day like watching documentaries. It doesn't matter if it was like a year ago or 10 years ago or 15 years ago, like honestly, at this point, 19 years ago, it still brings back like insane memories. And so I just take the time on that day to really think about that day and everything like that. I don't know if anyone else does anything, I don't want to say special, but you know, just something different. You know, it isn't just a regular day, in my opinion. So Patriot Day. The next thing I will put in is my payday, which is on Thursday. I'll just put it up here, like near the top, in my little work section. So there's that. And let's see here. Other than that, I don't really think I have any like general stuff. The rest of it is like meetings and stuff like that. So let me go through and put in a couple meetings. I have literally one work meeting this week, which is just insane because usually I have a lot more. So I'm going to put in my one work meeting down here. It is on Wednesday morning. I'm sure other ones will probably pop up throughout the week, but that is my one pre-scheduled one. Other than that, I have a few things that I would like to mark down for Thursday. The first one is, I'm going to put like a patterned label here. And so it'll be work, home, personal, Monarch. So Monarch will go right here. So I have my new releases coming out for November on Thursday the 10th. And the other thing I wanted to mark on that same day is that there is the content planner, which is what I use to plan out my content on Instagram and YouTube. They're starting their pre-sale on the 10th at 5 p.m. So I wanted to mark that as well. Two kind of important things that I just wanted to keep track of. And then while I'm thinking about it, let me also put in my little labels. Again, I made these just for myself. Obviously, there's just like, it's a sheet of stickers, doesn't have any branding or anything on it. But I just wanted to make these to label the side here. So there's my work one, home. And after using this planner for this past week, I am so in love with this planner. I think it's always kind of hard changing planners and getting used to it the first week, but I feel like I was able to keep track of everything I needed to get done. I wasn't afraid to write things like in my actual planner. I'll flip over to this past week in just a second and show you what I'm talking about. Because previously I have been, like when I decorate my planner, I've always been a little bit nervous, like actually writing in the actual planner without like a sticker over the top of it, which I don't know why. I shouldn't be afraid, it's my planner, but I was always kind of afraid of wrecking it. But now, like, that's the purpose of this planner for me, is to like write down everything that I need to do. So it just seems to work out really well for me. So let me finish this up, priorities. And then you can see here, so I've been just like writing things, and then I have this marker from Erin Condren. I really like it because it's like this very light gray color. And sorry, these are these are just my little tweezers I use for smaller stickers. But they're this really light gray color, and I really like making check boxes with them. So I wanted to grab it in case I wanted to use it in this spread. So you can see though, there's some of the big things that I need to pay attention to with the actual boxes, but the rest of my stuff is just written directly in the planner. I'm filming this on Saturday, so I haven't filled out my Sunday yet. I'm trying to figure out what I can all get done on Saturday today, and then I'll fill in my Sunday. So that's generally what I do, is I will plan the next day and all the details the night before or a couple days before. So that's just kind of how I've been doing things. Okay, so I have all of these labeled. The other thing that I just remembered after looking at that other spread is I had my little currently reading box that I really wanted to include. And so I will just put that here. And then I have my own little currently reading stickers. I'll just put that right here, so I can write in which book I'm reading. I definitely have found that like reading has been like my self-care recently. So that's kind of why I'm keeping track, because it's just kind of nice to see like what progress I made. I started reading Harry Potter again. So I think I'm going to try and make my way through the entire series like this fall. But okay. Anyways, that is good there. I think I am going to mark down my Instagram and YouTube, or my YouTube videos, just using like one of these dots here from the kit. And so what I think I'll do is I will do a Tuesday video, a Thursday video, and a Sunday video. I'm going to move my Plan With Me's to Sunday. It just tends to work a little bit better. This one's coming out on Sunday, as I'm sure you can tell. So I'm going to move my Plan With Me's to Sunday instead of Saturdays from here on out, and hopefully that'll work a little bit better with consistency and everything. Other than that, let's see here. I am going to put in a box for groceries. Trying to get better at like ordering groceries at a certain time and picking them up. Just kind of hard sometimes to like plan ahead. I don't know. I've just been having issues with my grocery stuff recently where I don't end up picking up my groceries on Friday. I end up like ordering them on Sunday or Monday and picking them up on Tuesday, and then it throws off my entire week. So anyways, I think that we are good at this point and can move on to filling in some of this stuff. And then honestly, I think we should be good to go. There's not a whole lot going on in my life right now. As you can tell, things are pretty empty. But you can see throughout the week, things fill up. So that is kind of my thing right now. And actually, oh my gosh, I always say I'm done and then I always think of something else. So on Friday, or actually I think on Saturday now, I think I'm going to be filming on Saturdays more lately, or more going forward, because my fiance has been off work on Fridays and it's always really hard to find time to like get away and plan. I'd much rather like spend time with him. So I will film on Saturdays going forward. I have like my little film stickers from my shop, so I will make a list of what I need to film on that day. And then other than that, like I said, nothing else. So let me go ahead really quickly and I will put in a few of these things. I'll just write in some of the stuff that I'm thinking, and then we can go from there. I'll come back and kind of walk through what I did, and I think we should be good to go from there. Okay, so here we go. I have everything in here. I will be filling in a few more things obviously throughout the week, but like my habits, I need to do my goal setting for the week before I put in my habits, because those really closely follow what my goals are. So I'll fill in my habits. I will fill in my other videos for Tuesday and Thursday. I'm revamping and kind of refiguring out my strategy for social media and YouTube. So that's happening this weekend. So I feel like I will have a couple video ideas for next week after I kind of do some brainstorming. Other than that, I started filling out my this week section, things that I need to follow up on or do throughout the week. So those will just kind of be filled in to random days. I have a meeting at work. I have the content planner pre-sale. I have my new releases. I always go to the post office on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So I just put that in there. That happens no matter what. So I also have my filming. I have Plan With Me so far, but I know there will obviously be other things to film at this point or when the time comes. And then the other thing that I didn't mention is this priorities box down at the bottom. I usually just put my top 3 priorities and I'll just fill those in the morning of. So you can see I have just like a couple different things that I need to focus on. And sometimes it's just one thing that I really want to focus on. Sometimes I don't have the bandwidth to focus on 3 different things, so I just choose one. So that is what this section is for at the bottom. But ultimately, I think this is it. I don't have very many things planned. So we will see how the week fills out. As I always say, I will be posting an update. If not halfway through the week, I'll be posting a full week at the end of the week on Sunday or Monday. So you can always see how my week turns out in those posts on Instagram. You can find me at monarch_plans over on Instagram. And if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out to me on there, or you can leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, if you press the subscribe button, that would also be great. Thank you so much for tuning in for my plan with me this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope you have a great week. I will talk to you later. Bye.